Have you ever wondered about the Star of Bethlehem, that mysterious celestial body that guided the wise men to the birthplace of Jesus? What was it really? Cue the intrigue, my friends, as we delve into the enigmatic tale of this celestial marvel, as told in the Gospel of Matthew. Picture this: wise men from the east, inspired by a star, embark on a journey to Jerusalem. Their mission? To find the newborn king of the Jews. They meet King Herod, revealing their purpose and inadvertently setting in motion a chain of events that would forever mark history. This is where our star, the Star of Bethlehem, takes center stage. The Star of Bethlehem, as it's now known, served as a divine GPS, leading these wise men to the humble birthplace of Jesus in Bethlehem. It was more than just a star, it was a celestial announcement, a heavenly beacon that marked the birth of a king. But what was it really? A miraculous sign from God, as some believe, or a celestial event that can be explained through astronomy? This star's appearance raises many questions. How could a star guide the wise men to a specific location? Was it visible to everyone or only to the wise men? And if it was a common celestial event, why is it not recorded elsewhere in history? These queries prompt a fascinating exploration into the realm of faith, science, history, and mythology. The Star of Bethlehem, a single point of light in the night sky, has sparked centuries of debate and interpretation. It's a symbol of faith for some, a scientific puzzle for others, and an enduring mystery for us all. So are you ready to unravel the secrets of this celestial enigma? To challenge what you know, to question what you believe, and to explore the boundaries of your understanding? Then buckle up, my friends. Let's embark on a journey to explore the mysteries and theories surrounding this celestial phenomenon. The Star of Bethlehem first appears in the Nativity Story of the Gospel of Matthew, a story that has intrigued scholars and historians for centuries. This celestial body, gleaming in the night sky, is said to have guided the wise men from the east on a journey to Jerusalem. These magi, as they are often called, were not merely travelers but scholars. They studied the skies, seeking signs and omens, and it was their interpretation of this star's appearance that led them on this significant journey. Upon arriving in Jerusalem, they sought an audience with King Herod. Their question was simple, yet momentous. Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? This inquiry was based on their belief that the star's appearance signified the birth of a new Jewish king, a belief they shared with Herod. King Herod, not known for his benevolence, was troubled by this news. He called upon his chief priests and scribes, consulting them about the prophecy of the Messiah. They quoted a verse from the book of Micah, interpreting it as a prophecy that the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem, a small town not far from Jerusalem. Herod, under the guise of reverence, asked the wise men to inform him of the child's location once they found him. He claimed a desire to worship the new king, but his true intention was far from holy. The star, however, continued to guide the wise men, leading them to Bethlehem. In Bethlehem, they found the child Jesus. Overwhelmed with joy, they fell to their knees, worshiping him. They presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, gifts befitting a king. This humble scene in a small town under the gaze of a singular star marked a pivotal moment in the biblical narrative. This celestial guide, the Star of Bethlehem, serves as a beacon, not just leading the wise men to Jesus, but also illuminating the path of faith for generations to come. The Star of Bethlehem is not just a guiding light in the story, but also a fulfillment of an ancient prophecy. This prophecy, found nestled within the ancient pages of the Book of Numbers, carries a profound significance. It's a beacon of hope, a promise of a savior, a reference to the coming Messiah. The prophecy is found in Numbers chapter 24 verse 17. It states, "A star shall come out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel." This verse, though cryptic, was interpreted by those of the time as a sign of the coming Messiah, a great leader who would emerge from the line of Jacob. Now, the Star of Bethlehem's appearance in the Gospel of Matthew wasn't just a random celestial event. It was seen as a direct fulfillment of this prophecy. Wise men from the east, known as the Magi, were inspired by this star to embark on a journey to Jerusalem. They were in search of the newborn King of the Jews, a child they believed was the fulfillment of this ancient prophecy. King Herod, upon hearing of this, consulted his advisors who quoted the prophecy from the Book of Numbers. Though Herod's intentions were far from noble, his actions further highlight the importance of this prophecy in the narrative. The star then leads the Magi to Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus. The prophecy was believed to have been fulfilled. A star had indeed come out of Jacob, and a leader, Jesus, had risen from Israel. The Magi, recognizing this, worshipped Jesus and presented him with gifts, further acknowledging his status as the prophesied Messiah. The prophecy's fulfillment didn't just stop at the birth of Jesus. It echoed through his life, his teachings, and his sacrifice, leaving a lasting impact on Christian theology. It's a testament to the belief that God's promises, no matter how long they take, will always come to fruition. So, the Star of Bethlehem, in its ethereal glow, wasn't just a guiding light leading the Magi, it was a bridge between promise and fulfillment, between prophecy and reality. It was a celestial affirmation of a terrestrial event. This prophecy, and its apparent fulfillment with the Star of Bethlehem, further cements its importance in Christian theology. And it continues to inspire faith and wonder even after 2 millennia. While some view the star as a divine miracle, others look to the sky for a more astronomical explanation. The quest to understand the Star of Bethlehem has led many to delve deep into the cosmos, examining celestial events that could have created such a spectacle. Some theories suggest that the star was not a star at all, but rather a comet, a celestial body known for its dazzling tails of gas and dust. Comets have been seen as omens throughout history, their unexpected appearances often coinciding with significant events. Another theory proposes that the star might have been a supernova, an exploding star. The energy released during a supernova can outshine an entire galaxy, making it visible from great distances. A supernova occurring around the time of Jesus' birth could have been interpreted as a significant sign. Yet another hypothesis points to a planetary conjunction, specifically between Jupiter and Saturn. Astronomy.com just posted an article on December 19, 2023, stating that there is indeed some evidence showing that a pair of planetary conjunctions happened around the time of Jesus' birth. These celestial bodies align in the sky every 20 years, but their conjunction in the year 7 before the Common Era was particularly close and occurred in the constellation of Pisces, often associated with the Jewish people. This rare celestial event might have been interpreted as the birth of a king. However, the planetary conjunction theory is challenged by the fact that such an alignment, while visually striking, would not have created a single bright point of light as described in the biblical account. This leads some to propose that the star might have been a nova, a sudden brightening of a star that can last for several weeks before fading away. The final theory we'll touch on proposes that the star could have been a miracle of divine origin, not bound by the laws of physics or astronomy. This view holds that the star was a unique one-time event, created by a higher power to mark a momentous occasion on Earth. Each theory brings its own compelling evidence, further deepening the mystery of the Star of Bethlehem. As with any historical event shrouded in mystery, the Star of Bethlehem has its share of skeptics. Indeed, the Star of Bethlehem, despite its prominence in the Gospel of Matthew, is not mentioned elsewhere in the New Testament. This absence has led some to question its very existence. They argue that such a significant celestial event, one that reportedly guided wise men from the East, would have been documented by other contemporary sources, yet no such records have been definitively identified. Others question the timing and interpretation of the star's appearance. Some skeptics propose that the Star of Bethlehem is a later addition to the Nativity narrative, intended to reinforce the messianic status of Jesus. They suggest that the star was a symbolic element, woven into the story to fulfill the ancient star prophecy in the Book of Numbers. There are also those who challenge the magical nature of the star. They argue that a star or celestial body moving in such a way as to guide the wise men to a specific location in Bethlehem defies the known laws of physics and astronomy. For these skeptics, the Star of Bethlehem is viewed as a miraculous claim that lacks empirical evidence. Furthermore, the Star of Bethlehem is absent from the Gospel of Luke, another account of Jesus' birth. This discrepancy between the two Gospels has fueled skepticism about the star's historical authenticity. Some argue that if the star were a factual event, it would have been included in all accounts of Jesus' birth. Yet, despite these skeptical viewpoints, the Star of Bethlehem continues to captivate the minds of historians, astronomers, theologians, and the general public alike. Its existence, nature, and meaning remain subjects of ongoing debate and investigation. These contrasting views only serve to make the Star of Bethlehem an even more fascinating topic of study. In the modern day, the Star of Bethlehem continues to inspire and intrigue people of all walks of life. Its presence has permeated not only religious discourse but also popular culture and art, manifesting in various forms and interpretations. From the grandeur of cathedral frescoes to the simplicity of children's nativity plays, the Star of Bethlehem has been immortalized in countless artistic representations. Its image, often depicted as a radiant guiding light, carries a universal message of hope and guidance transcending the boundaries of culture and religion. In contemporary Christian belief, the Star of Bethlehem holds a special significance. For many, it symbolizes God's guidance and the revelation of His plan for salvation. It is seen as a divine announcement of the birth of Jesus the Messiah, serving as a testament to His divinity and mission. Every Christmas, the story of the star is retold, reminding believers of the miraculous events surrounding Jesus' birth. The Star of Bethlehem also finds its place in scholarly debate, with researchers and historians offering various theories about its nature. Some propose it was a conjunction of planets, while others suggest it might have been a supernova or a comet. These scientific interpretations, while not necessarily aligning with traditional religious beliefs, reflect the enduring fascination and curiosity about this celestial phenomenon. In literature too, the star has been a potent symbol, often used to denote a turning point or a moment of revelation. It has inspired countless poets and writers, its luminous image serving as a metaphor for enlightenment and discovery. Regardless of the perspective one chooses to view it from, the Star of Bethlehem continues to captivate the imagination. Its story, steeped in mystery and wonder, resonates with people across the globe, echoing themes of hope, guidance, and divine intervention. Whether seen as a divine sign or a celestial event, the Star of Bethlehem remains a symbol of hope and wonder. From the Gospel of Matthew to modern interpretations, the Star of Bethlehem has journeyed through centuries, captivating minds and hearts along the way. This celestial phenomenon, described in the Nativity Story, guided the wise men to the birthplace of Jesus, marking a pivotal event in Christian history. The star prophecy, found in the Book of Numbers, further reinforces the significance of this star, associating it with the coming of a Messiah. It's a testament to the intricate tapestry of faith and prophecy that threads through biblical narratives. But the Star of Bethlehem isn't just a religious symbol, it's an astronomical puzzle too. Scholars and astronomers have proposed theories, from comets to supernovas, trying to explain this star scientifically. Yet, despite their best efforts, the star's true nature remains elusive. It's a reminder of how much we've learned about our universe, and how much more there is to discover. Then there are the skeptics. Those who view the star as a later addition to biblical texts, aimed at establishing Jesus' messianic status. Their perspectives bring a critical lens to the discourse, challenging us to question and reinterpret the stories we've inherited. Modern interpretations of the Star of Bethlehem continue to evolve, reflecting our changing understanding of the world and our place in it. From literal celestial events to symbolic representations of divine intervention, these interpretations are as diverse as they are fascinating. The Star of Bethlehem, a beacon of mystery and intrigue, continues to shine brightly in our collective imagination, reminding us of the enduring power of faith and wonder. Whether we see it as a miraculous sign, an astronomical event, or a symbolic narrative, the star invites us to look up, to seek, to question, and to marvel at the vast, beautiful mystery of existence.